Welcome to the Making You, an accurate reflection of Christ podcast, where you become translucent glory. Now here's your host and glory teacher, Karen Pina.
Kingdom greetings. Here we are for another episode, and I had so much fun recording the last episode. Can you tell? Can you tell? And that's what I want to talk about today. I'm enjoying the glory of God. Let's talk about it. Romans 5:2b says, "And let us rejoice and exult in our hope of experiencing and enjoying the glory of God." There are far too many miserable ministers in the gospel. There are far too many unhappy business leaders. There are far too many professing believers that have no joy. Where's the joy? Where's the joy? As you may or may not know, I go live twice a week inside of the Glory School community. It's a private Facebook group where I'm teaching a group of disciples how to live in glory daily. And on Mondays and Thursdays, I post a picture of me, and in one of the pictures I have on, the big carnival-like glasses where you can't even see my face, and I have a very small face, and I have very small features, very small nose, and so these glasses literally like swallow me up, okay? And I'm cheesing in this picture from ear to ear. And the caption says, "Are you having fun yet?" I didn't start having fun until I start living in glory, because the joy of our King is found in experiencing the glory of God. The scripture tells us in the fullness of his presence there is joy. And you can't just be in the fullness of his presence when it comes time to minister at an event. Oh no, you can't just be in the fullness of his presence as you're doing whatever it is that he created you to do. You can't just be in the fullness of his presence as you are seeing the Benjamins come in from all the clients and all the sales. No, this is all the time. So if you're miserable all the time, it tells me, it tells others that you aren't experiencing the fullness of his presence. You aren't enjoying the glory of God. This fullness is not some partial, half-baked, temporary high. It's not something where you fall out on the floor and then get up and you're exactly the same. No, this fullness lingers because you're living in him and he's living in you. You've made him a habitation. You're a house where his presence dwells and abides. He resides in your temple, and therefore you reside in his joy. You live in his joy. I didn't start having fun until I start living in glory. Fun is seeing people get fully delivered. Fun is seeing people glorified. I mean, literally, you're able to lay hold of the glory within them. Fun is seeing them see the glory on the inside of them and talk about it and how they light up based on what they have seen. Fun is moving in your glory mantle. Fun is seeing who you are in the spirit. Fun is stealthily moving in your authority. Fun is shutting down wicked enterprises. Fun is having wealth internally and externally and having the wisdom on how to use the wealth. In other words, it's fun when you have wealth, but wealth doesn't have you. Glory has you. Mo shanama. And you can rejoice and exult in the hope of experiencing His presence at all times. Fun is using your wealth to help others financially and spiritually. Fun is what you experience when you are occupying your heavenly seat, according to Ephesians 2. Fun is ascending into the heavenlies with your tribe on a regular basis. Fun is laying out on the floor, speaking in tongues for hours on end because you're in the middle of an angelic visitation. Fun is enjoying the glory of God. So I end with repeating Romans 5:2-b. Let us rejoice in our hope of glory as we experience living, ministering, conducting business, and loving others. I'm enjoying the glory of God. I'm having fun doing and being who He has called me to be and what He has called me to do. How about you? Are you enjoying the glory of God? Ponder this until next week. Karen Pina, your host and glory teacher, signing out. Blessings on your week.
Thanks for listening to today's podcast. To discuss and learn more about this episode, join your Glory community at Bit.ly Glory School Community. First letter of the words are all capitalized. Finally, be sure to sign up for the RSS feed to know when the next episode is uploaded.